so wanted to address this question right here. Why did I make the decision to comb out my locks? So I actually have two reasons. One of the first reasons and the main reason was because I had some excessive lint buildup in the back, and that was mostly due to the early days of having my locks, not knowing how to care for them. So I was just out here just sleeping on anything, wearing sweaters, which is the worst thing you can possibly do when you have locks and you have issues with getting lint. I also think that it might have been like my hair type, because me and my mom got locks at the same time. She does not have the lint issue, and she doesn't really wrap up her head at night either. But I feel like if there's a lint ball in the air and me and my mom were standing next to each other, the lint would fly to my head and not hers. So I don't know how that works. Maybe the stylist would know more about why certain hair types attract more lint. But nonetheless, part of it was my fault because I just wasn't taking care of the hair well in the earlier days, and it got to the point where it's just out of hand. If you catch lint early, you can pick it out without doing too much damage to the locks. Mine got to the point where I tried to pick it and it wasn't budging up in that bit. I tried the detoxes, I did the ACV washes and all of that, but it was just to the point where it was too much. So that was reason number one. The other reason why I wanted to come out my locks is because I truly believe that hair holds trauma. And I feel like since I moved to London and I've started afresh, I've been going through this weird transition. And I think having the ability to comb out my locks gave me a chance to have a full restart of myself, you know? Like, I've been taking a lot better care of myself. My mental health and well-being have been better since I moved out of the US over to London. And to comb out the locks, start fresh again with a whole new me, in a sense. In a spiritual sense, it was kind of like releasing trauma, like releasing a weight off my shoulder. I don't want this video to be too long, so I could go into further discussion about hair holding trauma and my views on that if people are interested. But essentially, yeah, the reason why I chose to comb them out was lint and hair holding trauma and kind of wanting to just start over.